Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala. Then we are on Form 7, right, of the Sahih Salim verbs, those which do not have an alif, a waw, or a ya as the root letters. The jadr that we have here today is from qaf, sin, mim. As we said, the type is a Sahih, a Salim, and the meaning here is to be divided. To be divided. How do we get this? So we have our qaf, sin, mim. What do? We add an alif and a noon in front of that. Right? An alif and a noon in front of that. We put a kasra here, although not a hamza, in qasama. Right? In qasama. That is how we get the Form 7 verb. We put an alif and a noon and fathas across the board. That's our past tense. So we say in qasama. You want to do it in the dual, third person, those two males, then we're going to say in qasama. We want to make it plural, those three males, third person, we're going to say in qasamu. Right? We want to make it feminine. She in qasamat. Those two in qasamata. And those three, plural for feminine, she or they, in qasamna. And you want to say, you did it, talking to a male, in qasamta. You two in qasamtuma. And in qasamtum. For you three or more. In qasamti, you to a female. Just so that's clear. in qasamtuma again. And in qasamtunna to a group of females, 3 or more. I did it, or I am divided in qasamtu. And then these two are the same in qasamna. In qasamna. Got a little too sloppy there. So yep, that's your past tense. Now we want to go to the present tense. What do? We, instead of having an alif, we add our present tense letter, which is a ya, a ta, an alif, or a noon, right? So we say yan qasimu. This is form 7. Yan qasimu. So we have fatha, kasra, dhamma. We add our ya, which is our present tense letter. Down here is going to be a ta. Here's going to be an alif. Here's going to be a noon, right? Yan qasimu. We'll see, inshallah. Right? Yan qasimu. Then we want to make it dual. Those two men are being divided, or those two things, male things, are being divided. Yanqasiman. Yanqasiman. And then yanqasimuna. Then tanqasimu, for talking about she or a feminine thing. Tanqasimu. Tanqasimani. Yanqasimna. Yanqasimna. Two, a male, present tense, tanqasimu. Just the same as here. But you know by context what it's talking about. Same thing in English. We have you. Most of these were missing. All of these would be you. You. But by context we know who we're talking about and how many we're talking about. So same thing in Arabic. When they are alike, we have to know from the context. Tanqasimu, tanqasimani. Tanqasimuna. Right? Tanqasimina. تنقسمان. And then تنقسمنا. Remember here we add the noon and niswa. تنقسمنا. And then we say أنقسموا. أنقسموا. And then ننقسموا. And these two are the same. ننقسموا. Now, that's your present tense verb, fi'l mudari. Alright, now, if we add an, lan, idhin, or kate to the front of these, right now, the sign of them being marfu', and this is the origin of nouns and verbs, that they are marfu', unless something comes before them, right? The sign of them being marfu' is our dhamma, or our thubut noon here, right? Or here our dhamma and our thubut noon. Once we the establishment of the noon being there, right? If we put an, lan, idhin, or k in front of them, any of these, they're going to change, right? They're going to change to being mansub. And when they become mansub, then the dhamma is going to become a fatha. And this noon is going to be dropped. Except these two, because it's the noon and niswa, and they are mebni, they are stagnant or built upon that noon, and they never change. Right? If we put la of an-nahiya, lam, or in front of any of these, they're going to become majzoom, meaning that dhamma is going to become a sukoon. Right? And we're still going to drop our noons. It's going to be majzoom bi hadafi noon, by dropping the noon. Except for these two, which we said they are mebni, they never ever change. Right? Now for the past tense, for the fi'l amr, the command, if we remember, we do not have any third person nor first person. Right? So we have, what do we have? We're going to take form 2 up here, the present tense, and we're going to say we have tanqasim. Right, tanqasim. What are we going to do? We're going to change our dhamma to a sukoon. We're going to drop our ta. Our noon has a sukoon on it, so we're going to need an alif back there. We're going to say inqasam. Inqasam. انقسما. Right? انقسموا. Then we're going to have inqasimi. And we're going to have inqasimat. I realize there should be 3 humps there and it doesn't look like there are. Inqasimat. And then inqasimna. Just write it over. Inqasimna. It's not a hamza here, just an alif with a kasra. طيب. Now, for our fa'il, we have munqasim. Munqasim. There is no maf'ul in this form. This form does not have a maf'ul. And our verbal noun is on this pattern of inqisam. Inqisam. Inshallah, we'll do 5 more, and as we do more, it will become easier. Bi'idhnillah ta'ala. Just remember at this point, we have our past tense, whether it be, right, sarafa, for example. Say insarafa, yansarifu, right, insiraf, right, and we have qata'a, we put in qata'a, yanqati'u, right, talaqa, intalaqa, yantaliqu, intiqal, shagala. Some of these we're going to do. Shagala, we say inshagala, yanshagilu, so on and so forth. Aqasa, in akasa, yanaqisu, fajara, infajara, yanfajiru, and so on and so forth. Inshallah, we'll do them as we go. Inshallah, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. One more thing before we go. Don't forget to like the videos so that they get spread. YouTube spreads the videos the more likes they have, as well as you can share them with your contacts, those who are trying to learn Arabic, so that we have more people on board with us during this journey. Inshallah, we're getting somewhere. Any comments, corrections, suggestions, concerns, place them in the comments below. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.